Jonathan Clee here with Perception. We're here to help you grow your mission. Coming at you this morning with another 14 ideas to just help you be creative, to encourage you to just think outside of the box. We're doing 14 ideas about every 2 weeks, really to just inspire you with fresh ideas and trying to make it in a not overwhelming way. Before we get to those ideas, I just wanted to look at a real great resource we have, just all of our different e-courses. And I guess many of you are taking these e-courses if you're watching these videos. But Walking the Walls is a program that we have to help people build teams. Just a lot of people in the nonprofit world, in the ministry world, just really struggling to they do everything themselves. They need people on their team. And what we really saw out of that is people really needed a course for building effective boards and really needing to know just the function and the purpose of a board and what roles those board members need to play. And so this has been taken a lot lately. That's why I'm plugging it here, because we've just gotten great feedback from that. So I encourage you to check that out, and maybe in your organization, it's not a board, but it's a committee or it's a certain team. You have a different name for it. Just encourage you to take that. Let's hop into our 14 ideas for today. Just overall, we're at idea number 100, hitting the 100th idea. If you look over here, you can see that we've started this e-course, this a year of fundraising idea back in November, and then we're doing 2 a month. And so we're to part 1 of March. So we're into spring. Spring can be, I kind of want to say, a downtime for a lot of nonprofits, but it's just more of a little slower season a lot. So we have just lots of ideas to encourage you here, just having a spring fundraiser event, like renting something at a park, like a gazebo or a shelter, and just gathering with your supporters to have a barbecue and just a low-key gathering, or a garden party. We have ministry partner, Faith Missions, out of Kansas City, that this is their second annual garden party. And kind of the setup of it is like a garage sale. I think they do it on their garage sale weekend, but it's all garden related things. And it really fits with the work that they're doing over in Africa, where they're helping create sustainable gardens and sustainable farms for people that they partner with over there. There's a spring cleaning drive. I love that idea, just encouraging donations. I'm not that big on selling stuff to raise money, but we've had some really successful garage sales. Our church has had garage sales that have raised $5,000 to $10,000 over the years. And so it just depends on if you have the right people involved, which just goes right back to building successful teams. Getting your spring newsletter out. I know that a lot of organizations send out a monthly newsletter, but we also have several that just struggle to send them out quarterly. So just encouraging you here to get something out and maybe even making it spring related. Spring apparel campaign. A t-shirt fundraiser can be really successful. The ones that we've seen that are really successful, again, it's just about the person leading it. And at the same time, we've seen them flop. And so if you're interested in that, we'd love to talk to you more about a spring apparel fundraiser. What else? I feel like there was something else on here I really want to talk about. The Nature Walk fundraiser. This is back into like having some sort of spring event. With any event, the concept for getting people to show up is the same. So like if you're doing a spring golf tournament, you're having a golfer committing to fill his foursome. And so he's responsible for that group of people filling that group. If you're having a banquet, or like doing what was up near the top, the spring fundraiser event, like a picnic or an outdoor concert. If you're doing something like that, you're getting like table hosts to fill their table at the picnic. At an outdoor concert, maybe you're doing the same host model, challenging people to, maybe they're dressing up the same and all wearing the same t-shirt or wigs or something wild, and just getting people to commit to getting other people there. That's the most successful way to get a lot of people at an event. What else? Spring donor appreciation package. That could be seeds. I know at our church every year on Mother's Day, we give the mothers seed packets. And so just anything like that. I know like a lot of spring silent auctions, what sells really well is like gift cards or services from landscape companies and a free tree being planted, stuff like that. There's a lot of creative things that you can do around the spring. And I think this is a good time if you have a team or not, thinking about building a team, because summer can be a slower time. I know that is a crazy busy time for a lot of organizations, and they have camp trips and they have different summer campaigns and projects. But at the same time, there seems to be a few weeks in there where it's slower, and that might be a great opportunity for you to try to sit down with a few people and form some different ministry teams, and not talking just about your fundraising team, but people that are responsible for different parts of the ministry. And so really encourage you to try to do that. And this is I mention that now because this is a good time to try to get those things in place. Maybe right now you're just jotting down some notes and some names and dropping people an email. Hey, over the summer, I'd really like to meet with you about being on our fundraising committee. Or, hey, I'd really like to meet with you about helping plan our fall event, and we really want to get that planning started in June or July. And so right now in the spring is a good time to have those thoughts written down and even make those initial contacts, like those seeds in people's ears. So reach out if you need more help. We really want to trickle in these ideas. We don't want them to be overwhelming. Obviously, you're not meant to do all of these, but we just want to encourage you in your journey, and we're here to help you guys along the way. Let's see. I think there was one other. There's the summer to-do list e-course, but I am no longer on that screen. Where do I click? Boom. There's the summer to-do list e-course here. And so we're going to expand on this and talk about this more in a future one of these videos. But if you're a big planner and you're not month to month like we are with these videos, and you're trying to plan a few months ahead, this could be something good for you to look at now, to just think about what to do over the summer. Just if you've been in this for a while, you know that June, July, and August are the worst fundraising months. And so just having a specific plan for that time period can be extremely helpful. And so I'd encourage you to check out that video, and also reach out. Like I say every time, reach out to me or any of our team members. We really want to help you along in this journey. We want you to develop your ministry, develop your teams, so that as the work of your ministry grows and becomes something that your budget can't handle, we can then help you become sustainable in that. So reach out. Thanks, guys.